The Greek gods weren't always gods. Before Zeus, before Olympus, before humanity itself, there was only chaos. And from chaos came everything you've ever feared and everything you've ever worshipped. Chaos gave birth to Nyx, the goddess of night, Erebus, the shadow of death, Gaia the earth, and Ouranos, the endless sky. Their children weren't gods of love and mercy. They were monsters, forces of nature. From Gaia's womb crawled the giants, the Furies, and the Cyclopes with a single blazing eye. But the first rulers were the Titans. Ouranos, terrified of his children, locked them deep inside the earth. Gaia's cries shook the heavens until one son, Kronos, rose with a sickle of stone. In a single strike, he cut his father down, blood spilling across the sea. From that blood, Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, was born. Kronos and the Titans ruled in the Golden Age, but a prophecy haunted him. One day, one of his own children would overthrow him. To prevent it, Kronos devoured them at birth. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, all swallowed whole. But Rhea, his queen, could no longer bear it. She wrapped a stone in cloth and tricked Kronos into swallowing it instead. The child she saved was Zeus, hidden in a cave on Crete, raised by nymphs, nourished on the milk of a divine goat. Zeus grew in secret, and when he became a man, he made war against his father. Zeus freed his swallowed siblings. Together with the Cyclopes and the 100-handed giants, they fought a war that split heaven and earth. Thunder roared, mountains shattered, oceans boiled. For 10 years, the Titans and Olympians clashed. At last, Zeus cast the Titans into Tartarus, the deepest abyss beneath the earth, guarded by the Hecatoncheires, monsters with 100 hands. The new gods carved out their realms. Zeus ruled the skies with thunder, Poseidon claimed the seas with his trident, and Hades descended into the underworld, a kingdom of endless night. From Olympus, the gods watched over mortals, but not as protectors. They were tricksters, schemers, and tempters. Prometheus, the Titan who pitied mankind, stole fire from Olympus and gave it to humans. For this crime, Zeus chained him to a rock, where an eagle devoured his liver every day, only for it to grow back at night. Mercy was never in the gods' nature, yet the gods needed entertainment. They stirred wars, raised heroes, and created monsters for them to slay. Perseus cut down Medusa, carrying her severed head dripping with venom. Heracles performed 12 impossible labors, his strength rivaling gods themselves. These stories weren't just myths, they were warnings. Step out of line, and the gods would test you or destroy you. Even kings were pawns. The Trojan War wasn't sparked by men, but by a golden apple tossed by Eris, goddess of strife. To the fairest, it said, and Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite demanded judgment. Paris chose Aphrodite, who gave him Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world, and with her, the war that shook nations. But behind every hero's sword, behind every fallen king, it was the gods moving the pieces. For all their power, the gods were bound by one force greater than themselves: fate. Even Zeus, Lord of Thunder, could not break the threads of destiny woven by the three Moirai, the Fates. Every prophecy the gods tried to fight only fulfilled itself. They were immortal, but never truly free. And as ages passed, mortals began to question. New empires rose. Rome twisted the Greek gods into its own. And eventually new faiths spread, ones that needed no Zeus, no Athena, no Poseidon. The temples grew empty, the marble statues crumbled, and the gods who once commanded thunder and war became only whispers in myth. But maybe myths are not lies. Maybe they are memories. And maybe the gods aren't gone at all, only waiting for us to believe again. Because gods don't die, they sleep.